congrats, Isaac. How does it feel? It's sort of been a long week or so probably for the deal to get done. How does it feel now that it's finally over the line?
It's good to finally be done. I was obviously very excited to come home and be around family and friends again in the young group we got here at the Crows. So yeah, I'm very excited to get started.
How was the wait for you? Did you get itchy feet a bit at the last week?
Yeah, you know, obviously we all thought it was going to get done pretty early, but you know that's just how it goes. And yeah, I just waited around, and I'm just happy that it's done now. So.
Can you talk us through your decision to come home?
Yeah, obviously it was a tough one. You know, my time at the Gold Coast was spectacular. Was really good. So you know, the main thing I wanted to come home for was just be around family and friends and be a part of a club that I've always dreamed to play with. So yeah.
Can you talk us about that, your love affair with the Crows and when that started and how important they were to you growing up?
Yeah, obviously went for the Crows growing up, so I was a big fan and I went to all the games and stuff like that. So yeah, to finally put on a jumper, we're pretty special and it's very exciting for me.
Who were some of your Crows? Who did you like when you were watching the Crows?
A whole bunch of them, Andrew McLeod, in high school, Eddie Betts and things like that, and Jared Petranko, Jason Portpleasure, all those type of people. So, yeah, I've always been a big fan of the Crows, and like I said before, I'm very excited to get started here.
We heard Reedy on Trade Radio yesterday say there was a moment when you had your family in the rooms against Port Adelaide mid last year. Can you talk to us about what that meant to you and how that sort of sparked your desire to want to come home?
Yeah, obviously, I was having at the Gold Coast we played Port. Not sure what round it was, but it was just very nice to have my family in the change rooms for once, and all my nieces and nephews and all my friends came to watch. So that kind of started the spark there, and that's when I kind of started thinking that I might want to come home.
Were you kind of leaning towards maybe re-signing with the Gold Coast before that happened, or was that the kind of trend?
Yeah, look, my head was always playing footy for Gold Coast, and I was fully invested. But probably the Port game, that's when I started to think that could be a possibility. But yeah, like I said, I love my time at the Coast, and yeah, I'm just excited to start here.
And when those conversations start happening, Isaac, is there a sense of excitement when you sort of think, okay, a move to the Crows is really on the cards?
Yeah, as anyone would be excited to come home and things like that. But I was fully invested into playing, finishing off the year and leaving it up to my manager to kind of work those negotiations out. But yeah, when you start getting towards the end of the season and starting to realise it could become a real possibility, that's when I started getting really excited.
And what's that moment like when the deal does go through? When is it Gary or whoever calls you to say you're going home, mate?
It was a big relief. Obviously a lot of waiting. But most of all was just a big relief and just to be around my family. My mum and dad are very happy. All my friends are very excited to have me back here again. So like I said, big relief.
What's it like to have to tell? I don't know if you had to sit down and tell Stewie or something like that. What's it like to tell your teammates or coaches on the Gold Coast? How was that moment for you?
Yeah, obviously it's very stressful. It was a big decision, to come back home. But I'm just glad it's all done and dusted and the deals. Got done and things like that. So I'm just excited to get home and play footy and invest my time into this club.
Do you think they see your reasoning and go, yeah, forget it, that sucks for us, or do they, harbour some ill feelings for you?
Yeah, I think everyone was, got their own opinions and things like that. And I still got a lot of mates there, got a lot of love for that club. So, like I said, I'm just excited to come here and start playing some footy here.
You've been painting a picture in your head of when you run out with the Adelaide Oval for the first time wearing the Crows colours.
Yeah, obviously, the showdown, even playing against Port and having that showdown, my first showdown, things like that, is obviously very exciting, something that I've always dreamt of as a little kid. But like you said, running out in front of 50,000 people sort of thing, so that gets me going a bit, yeah.
And how'd you find being chased around the airport for a few weeks? I mean, it's probably not something you're used to on Gold Coast, anyone know who you are, so how are you going to find that footy crazy environment? Yeah, I think that's where I play my best footy with a bit of expectation, but yeah, like I said, I'm just excited to get back here, play footy in front of my family and all my friends, and footy will take care of itself as long as we're having fun, and I know we've got a good bunch of boys here, so yeah, I'm keen to meet everyone.
Have they all reached out to you, Isaac?
Yeah, everyone's flicked me a little text message or called me up, and I'm sure we're going to get along very well.
What about outside of the footy club? Was there anyone? I know you mentioned growing up loving Eddie. Was there anyone outside of the footy club that you sort of went to for advice or that's reached out since the move's been done to say congratulations?
Jordan Dawson's been a big help to me. We've had a couple of phone conversations here and there, and he went through a similar thing last year. So he's been someone that I've gradually already started building a relationship with. And Brody Smith as well reached out, Tex Walker, Sloaney, and all them type of people. So yeah, I'm very excited to get down here and and get working.
What was the advice that Jordan gave you after going through something similar last year?
I think those conversations are a bit private for just me and him, but he was in the same position, so it was just good to have someone to talk to about these type of things. And yeah, he's a good lad and he was very helpful.
Have you spoken to Nipsey? Yeah, at length about what he kind of sees your role at the Crows. Yeah, have you spoken to him much?
Yeah, we've had a couple of conversations here and there, but yeah, I'm just excited to be back down here and just get stuck into it, and I'm sure that'll pan out as the year goes on and going into next year. So.
What's your first impressions of Nipsey?
Yeah, he's a legend. Yeah, I've heard all good things about Nipsey, so I'm keen to work under him.
How's your shoulder?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. A couple of weeks post, or maybe a month post. So yeah, just getting that going again, and yeah, that'll all take care of itself.
What do you reckon? Like time-wise, is you
Yeah.
Or will you miss any bits?
Yeah, I'll be ready to go by round 1. So I'll come in here and all the boys will look after me and give me a plan and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm sure we'll talk about that in days to come.
Do you start pre-season on time, you reckon, Izak, or maybe a couple of weeks delayed?
Yeah, I haven't spoke to the people at this club, so I'll speak to Darren and things like that, and then we'll put a plan forward, and I'm sure I'll be ready to go by round 1. So
you mentioned a few of the names before, but Tex and Fogarty and Rochelle, and then now yourself in that forward line. How much does that excite you? That mix and what that might look like next year?
Yeah, that was obviously a big reason for me coming here to play with those type of people. Like you said, Rochelle and Tex and all those type of people, they're going to be really good for me, and also we're going to be good for each other. So I'm excited to play with them, and yeah, hopefully excite the crowd. So yeah.
Does the midfield interest you at all, Isaac?
Yeah, I think definitely. I think that's where I can play some of my best footy, and yeah, I wouldn't mind rotating through there.
Can you talk us through, I guess, why you signed a 3-year contract rather than going for a longer one?
Yeah, I think that's just the negotiations my manager had and things like that. So I don't know too much about it. I don't want to go into too many details, but yeah, they all agreed on a 3-year deal. So.
Does that give you a bit of flexibility? Takes you through to free agency rather than you're sort of seeing players going away from those longer term deals?
Yeah, that's what they agreed on. So I'm just excited to get down here and just get to work and start playing some good footy, and yeah, hopefully play a few games this year.
I know you've talked to all the boys. Can I ask you about your music career? Is there anyone in the club you can sort of form a bit of a duet?
I don't know. I don't know who plays. I'm not too sure.
Sloan plays guitar.
Sloan plays guitar. Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll sit around the campfire.
He's bung fingers in on the
Yeah, nah.
Have a different taste in music.
Yeah, might have a different
Are you going to
taste.
keep it up? You enjoy that side of stuff?
Yeah, no, definitely. That's just something you can do off field, and just sit down, play guitar, and listen to a bit of music just to relax. So something I've always been interested in. So.
Who's the best reaction you got, Isaac? Your family, your mum, dad, your friends? Who was the happiest for you when the deal was done?
Oh, I think mum and dad were pretty happy, but mum was probably more showing it. She was up in tears and things like that, and just happy for you to be back home. So yeah, my family's very proud of me, and I know they're just happy to have me around again. And I've got a lot of nieces and nephews, and my brothers and sisters. Got a big family, so everyone's just really keen to see me, back around here.
What can being comfortable do to you, like as a footballer?
Being comfortable?
Yeah, how can that help you be a better footballer?
Well, I guess just as anything, it's a game at the end of the day, and you don't want to stress out about little things. So I think being comfortable and around family is just going to help me play my best footy, and the expectation coming down here, a lot of media, a lot of fans have a lot of expectations. So I think that's just going to drive me to play even better and be better as a person and as a footballer.
Do you have in your mind, I know it's tough to say, but do you have in your mind a place where you want to go to football? Do you think that I could be, this good in compared to the rest of the competition? Yeah,
obviously you want to aim high, and obviously you get to a premiership and things like that in the Brownlow. But I'm just going to take it day by day, get here, work hard, and earn the respect of the the people at the club and the boys in the team. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to work.
Is the blonde here to stay?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We'll let that, like I said, the day by day thing. We'll see how we go.
All good. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.